Kast. If you are tuning in for the first time, we are an all non-binary and female Dungeons & Dragons actual play show. I am Lila, your game master and host for the campaign, and you're tuning in to the 5th episode of our first campaign, Call of the Dawn. We're glad to have you, but let's get a quick roundtable introduction. First up, Carolee.
Hi, I'm Carolee, and I play Sweet Baby 47.
And 47's best friend, Cheyenne.
Hi, I'm Cheyenne. I play Mealy, the cleric.
Alrighty. And up next is Kristen.
Hi, I'm Kristen. I play the resident shield Fern.
Oh, and next, sitting next to Fern is Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Lindsay, and I play our druid Annie.
Righty, and next up is Star.
Hi, I'm Star, and I play cleric number 2, Rhea.
And finally, Vicky.
Hi, I'm Vicky. I play Trip the Paladin.
Yeah, awesome. So without further ado, we don't have any announcements for this episode, so let's get into the content. As the Draws and Plume Festival draws closer, our adventurers have banded together to make action against the Ire. During their search, tragedy struck the city of Diacre. The young mage institution was broken into, and an ancient divine relic was stolen for the presumed purpose to make the Ire more powerful. Our group continued the search and made allies with Runus, the head mage of the tower that had burned. Runus gave you all some information that what he knew of the Ire and the relic 47 and Mealy are after. After a brief discussion, you all agreed to intercept the crystal that once belonged to the Twilight Reaver. However, not before posting bail for the 2 thieves of the group who had been jailed for reasons. You guys believed that the best bet was to find the gem was to go through the sewers and find a way into the Sceotith Conclave. You guys spent about an hour in the sewers fighting strange monstrosities and bookshelf traps before you were able to find a clue to where some of the people you were chasing were. But Fern quickly jumped down a hole, and that's where we pick up. So, Fern, you have quickly found the escape ladder the thieves took and jumped down. As you reach the bottom, you step off the ladder and step into a very sludgy substance. You can almost feel as your feet begin to sink into the substance. What do you do?
Hold on to the ladder for dear life.
So you go back onto the ladder?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's on like the
go ahead and make a.
trunk.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me.
Oh no! Oh no! That's a 6.
What?
That's a 6.
Oh. So you go and you try to get back up onto the ladder, but you feel like you are stuck in place. You look down and you see as this ooze has kind of, or substance, whatever it is, has begun to enwrap itself around your legs.
I'm not into this.
I mean, technically you are.
Oh my goodness. But yes, so you are considered restrained. So what would you like to do as you are slowly sinking into this ooze-like substance?
I'm gonna call up to the others and be like, don't come down here, and then like try to like hold on if I can to like so I don't sink farther. Like just
I'll say you can hold on to the ladder, but
yeah.
Over time you may have to make continuous strength saving throws. But you guys hear Fern call up to not come down there. What do you guys do?
I look down there.
Yeah. What's going on?
You guys look down behind the crates and down towards where the ladder is, and you see Fern is trying to hold on to the ladder for like dear life as this almost yellow-like ooze is kind of enwrapping itself around his legs.
Gross.
Can I get a rope out? And
Yeah, you can get a rope out.
give Fern a hand?
Are you just handing him the rope?
No, I'm gonna try and do that whole like the loop and like pass it down so it goes round like up, as I'm dropping it down. I'll be like, put this round you, tie it round you so we can pull you back up.
Ready? Yeah, easy enough to do. You do that. Fern, you see as you're still holding on to the ladder, but you can feel this substance, whatever it is, kind of enwrapping more of your legs. But the rope is coming down quickly to kind of wrap around you to help you back up.
47's definitely going to attempt to just pull. Maybe if we could get, like a little line, like a tug-of-war line. But 47's gonna immediately go up there and try to pull.
You guys can make a strength saving throw with advantage, because I assume people are helping.
Do I get double advantage if I already have advantage on strength saving throws?
No, you would just have the advantage.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's a good sign.
That is a 19.
Fern, you feel as the rope kind of just goes right under your pits and you are being dragged up out of this ooze. It breaks off. There's still stuff wrapped around your legs, but you are gone from the immediate threat at hand. And you are pulled out and you kind of just tossed out back onto the crates.
You
I'm
good?
gonna kick the slime, the weird stuff off my feet, be like, with my feet, kicking it off.
Okay. It takes a minute, but you're able to do that and you kick it off back down towards where the ladder is. And you can hear it after a second. Pull. Back down.
I look at it. Is it moving by itself? Like, is it a living object?
Make a perception check.
It was
Ooh,
missed.
22.
Yeah, you look down and you can see just as that whatever residue was left on Fern's legs has plopped down, you can see it begins to kind of curl up onto the side where the ladder is. You can see that it's moving.
If I light a torch, is it afraid of the fire if I waft the torch at it?
I mean, at this point, it's still like 15 feet down from where you guys are. So, but
Possible
if you-
idea. Okay.
Throw it at it.
I could just stick my hand down and continuously cast firebolt until it dies.
I mean, we could try the torch first, see if it don't like it, and then we can
That's
try.
true.
I'll drop the torch down.
Okay, you light and drop the torch. Go ahead and roll me 2d6 fire damage.
I like we're all just like looking down. I just picture us all like over in a circle looking down, just like
Yeah.
throwing shit down there, and just like there's a rock.
Yeah.
What does it
Okay.
do?
So you drop the torch and you see as it pops down onto the thing, it catches a bit of flame, but then the torch goes out, and it takes as much damage as you would expect it to.
So we can tell it took damage. Like
It took damage.
Did it?
But didn't take
scream?
any.
Like
You did not hear a scream.
Or like a okay. Like it took damage.
No,
okay.
you guys just all you see is as the torch goes, it lights part of it aflame, and it kind of sunders that part of this ooze-like substance.
Okay.
We think the thieves went down there, right, guys? Think that's where the thieves
Can
went?
I, as a giant spider, fit through the crates, like entrance?
It might be a little difficult, but you could try.
I want to try and stay on the ceiling, or like on
Okay.
the wall. Like when I get there, to stay on the ceiling of this place. Sewage.
So you're going down with the ladder and trying to stay on the ceiling.
Yes.
Okay.
That's like test.
You crawl down. Go ahead and make an athletics check
47
using the
just,
spider's stats.
47 just throwing little things in the hole. It's a rock. What does it do? Here's the stick.
You said acrobatics.
Athletics to try to squeeze yourself through the entrance.
Athletics is a 12.
Easy enough. You squeeze yourself. It takes a little bit longer than you're hoping, and as you're crawling down, the thing is crawling up the side. Very slowly, though. But you crawl down, and you are now on the ceiling of a very small hallway of the sewers. You can see that there is still like sewer water and things, but you can almost only fit one person at a time.
Can it reach me while I'm on the ceiling?
You can see that it's climbing the walls up towards your friends, so you can probably assume so.
What does it look like down there? Okay.
Can I cast a message? 47 wants to know what it looks like down there.
But the slime is moving towards me, so...
Ern is gonna go grab the white powder that was in the crates and start just like salt and just like sprinkling it on the.
Okay.
Your
Like
salt
a
bay.
slug.
So you go and salt bay the ooze that's crawling up. And as you salt bay it, you can see that it almost sparkles in the light that's in the room. But it doesn't do anything.
That's pretty.
Can I pocket some of this white powder?
Go ahead.
Climb
Just
back
put white.
up
Yeah.
where
white
they
powder.
all are, so I'm not endangering myself and getting caught in this slime.
Ern and Trip just pocketing white powder.
Yeah.
At this point, the ooze, whatever it is basically up like maybe 10 feet from the entrance. You would have to squeeze by it in order to get back up to where your friends are.
Relay that
Okay.
through message if it's still open.
Yeah, it's still open. What's up?
This ooze is moving.
Oh.
So I can no longer get by it.
What's on the other side of the ooze? Can you see further down the tunnel?
Can I see further down the tunnel?
Make a perception check.
Perception, not deception. Oh, 17.
From what you can see, it's a long hallway, and then just outside of your dark vision, you can't really see if it turns or not. It's a long, skinny hallway, and there is sewer water on the bottom. But you don't see any torchlight, you don't see any people.
I relay that to Rhea. It's just a long hallway. Big enough for like a single file line, one person at a time kind of a deal. I don't know what the sludge is, but it's coming after y'all now.
Okay, I'm gonna put down my message, and I am gonna just stick my hand down the grate and cast Firebolt.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack roll for that.
I'm gonna feel stupid if I miss this.
Did you roll?
I have to take a picture
no.
of it
Yeah.
because it's
Okay.
The natural one, guys. I'm gonna feel stupid
Alrighty.
because I missed it.
Way to go.
For a total of.
Oh, for a total of you're right actually. I have a +7 to my spell attack bonus, so an 8.
That still hits.
Oh, yay!
Just barely.
Wow.
So roll damage.
Oh my god, guys, my spell
Love
attack
it.
bonus. My hand's gonna blow up doing this, but hey, that is 7 fire damage.
Okay. It takes the fire damage. Anything else anyone is doing?
Yeah, so,
Oh, I think I was supposed to do 2d10. I'm sorry, 2d10. 15 total.
Okay.
Because what level we are now.
Ready?
so there's a ladder going down, right?
Yeah.
And then it's crawling up the walls or crawling up the ladder? Or
It's
both? 'Cause
crawling
it's
up.
like,
Kind of both.
yeah.
Kind of both.
Okay. 47 sees Rhea's spell like misfire but still hit this thing. Just like
Yeah, it like sputters out of her hand for a second and then it finally goes.
yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. 47 I'm gonna climb down a little bit and like on the ladder and I wanna bap it with
Okay.
my morning star and just see what happens. I just wanna see what happens.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
That is a math 25 to hit.
That so hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Okay. That is 12 damage.
Alrighty, and what kind of damage is that?
Piercing.
So you go ahead and you go ahead. And it's very tight, but you are able to bap it kind of against the wall, and it takes the damage, and most of it has just kind of turned into like this black sludge and has kind of just dripped down back towards the bottom. But the yellow creature is still kind of moving very slowly up. But you are within range, so it's going to take you for a 17 to hit.
That does hit.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of acid damage.
Sure. How much of acid?
5.
Okay. Can I just keep bapping it? Like, I'm like keeping it. I just want to keep it from coming up. I just want to keep bapping it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll say, within that, you eventually do disintegrate most of it, or all of it. But I'll say with that, you take another 4 points of bludgeoning and 1 acid during its attacks.
Sure.
But with quick work, 47 just is hanging onto the ladder with one hand and just bapping it against the wall, just
it's working,
sundering
you guys!
this.
It's working!
Yeah.
Good job, 47. Please be careful, though.
I'm good, Ma.
And
I'm good. I'm good.
But Annie, with your sage background, you know that this is a ochre jelly. It's a type of ooze. Can be dangerous if there's a lot more than just one. Yeah.
Can you
guys have successfully,
Do you know? Do I know what it's usually used for? Like it's what it's most commonly used with, or what, or for?
The ochre jelly is mostly used. It can be found in different sewers and things like that, just naturally, but can also be used as a sort of defense mechanism because it's willing to go out and try to find prey to eat and consume.
Do we think that the guys just ran past this thing then? It was still here if they...
They probably set it up.
God dog. Or
Guard
guard
dog.
jelly.
Guard jelly.
Yeah.
Guard slime. Guard slime. Almost got me.
Are we gonna go down there again?
47 jumps off. Let's go.
Ready. So each of you go ahead and go down. What is the marching order?
Annie's on the ceiling.
I'll go
Love it.
behind 47 if 47 went down first.
Yeah,
Wait,
47.
I'll go after Ray.
I'll go after.
I'll go the rear.
Human shield first.
Oh god, yeah. Oh god, over here. It'll be alright.
We must protect Fern at all costs.
Yeah.
And as long as Trip is in the rear, Fern's lower half is safe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Upper half is a little bit
100%.
vulnerable.
You were
Mhm.
in the front.
All the parts he got stabbed. Upper half. Above Trip level.
If something comes swinging at us from above, Trip doesn't even have to move. We'll all
No.
be cut in half, and Trip will be like,
Straight across.
Much, yeah.
Mounted in the
But
back.
you guys continue down. Are you moving stealthily more, or are you trying to catch up with the thieves that you haven't seen for about 15 minutes now?
oh shit.
Probably, I would say. I mean, we talked about this last time. We knew they were probably like long gone, like we'd been to because we got distracted by a bookshelf.
Yeah.
I say we still run.
I mean, it's up to you guys. I mean, I think they're gone, but I mean, do we just want to run, or maybe y'all use spells?
I think we see if we can find anything down here, and then if we don't, we backtrack again, which is what we've done every time we tried to find something because they keep getting away.
Yeah,
At this point, I'm just gonna start shooting people and just ask questions later.
so down.
You guys are just continuing down,
Is
or
there a
backtracking?
middle ground that's not stealthy but not fast? It's just normal.
Can we speed walk?
Can we
Not run, but speed walk.
Sure. You can
walk while-
speed walk.
Keeping an eye looking around.
That's just normal.
Yeah. I don't know. Some people walk
There's 3
so
modes:
slow.
stealth, normal, and fast.
Can we go between normal and fast at all?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
Alright, we are speed
Ready.
walking.
So you speed walk down this hallway.
Uh-huh.
You guys go for about 100 feet before it turns you can see that there is a ladder that goes up and down.
Ah.
Hey, Spider Lady, can you go see if there's anything up?
Go.
Cool.
Okay. Which direction do you go first?
Up.
Okay, so you go up, and it takes you probably about 30 feet before you hit, or what you see to be some sort of grate over it, and you can see the sun has begun to set
Okay.
above you.
And I go the opposite direction.
Okay, you go down and it just goes into more sewers.
Okay.
How much?
What do you see?
I relay the message. Up there's a grate, down there's just more sewers.
They probably left. They probably went out of the sewers. Do we know where we are? Can did you see anything outside of the grate, or is it just
The sun is
really
setting.
sun is setting? Okay.
About it.
Rhea tells us this stuff.
Yeah, I tell you this stuff. I
Yeah.
relay.
Yeah.
I relay the message.
So either this Sceotith place is like more in the sewers, or they escaped up.
Well, that kid told us where they had a place behind the stairs, but I don't think it would be in the sewers. They had like a I took note of it. Hold on.
You had Jarlac had informed you that there was a building in front of like the stairways on the hills going up to the upper Drottenvale district. That building was where he believed the Sceotith Conclave to operate out of.
Thank you.
Oh.
So they might have just been down here for I don't know, but maybe shenanigans, general shenanigans.
Mhm.
Who's in the
But
dark?
if the
Mhm.
guy who stole the gem probably fled into the sewer to not be found and probably went up this grate to get out of here. But the issue I'm afraid of is if we come out of this grate and we end up in the middle of the Sceotith Conclave in that building.
Let's do it. I'm ready. I
Murder.
hold up my morning star. Let's go.
Are we really though?
Eyes
Are we
murdery.
really ready?
Weren't we gonna locate object something?
Oh, we were gonna have give those things that you gave to the kid, the little things for your religion, Laura, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We were gonna hand one out to each of us so that if we got lost, the people who knew locate object could find the others. Because we have like 3 people who know locate object.
Yeah.
And as long as we split up in groups where at least one person who knows locate object is in those groups in the future.
Mm-hmm. So, but it was when we were gonna try to locate Trip. And that's what I'm remembering is that locate, because I was like, we were gonna locate somebody.
Yeah.
Specifically, okay. I don't know,
You wanna-
guys.
Do you have more of those Alara things so we could have those in case we all get split up from jumping out of this?
I would assume so, because
Yeah.
like missionary sort of, pamphlet style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mealy just has like a specific pocket in her bag where
Uh-huh.
it's just like all Alara symbols and
Yeah.
pamphlets and things and
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
What if we carve a specific symbol into this one so that when we cast locate object, you're locating the specific ones that have the symbols on them? Where all of us are, and not just random people who might also have these. Because religion is big.
We could
Religion
do
is a
that.
thing that a lot of people have.
We could do that later, but we're
Yeah, let's pop out of the sewers.
okay. I'll climb up first.
Okay. So you climb up, you go and you try to touch the grate and it's locked.
Bap it.
Okay, I'll say do so at disadvantage because this is a tight space.
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead and bap it.
Bap it. They were both so bad. That's a natural 1, but that's still an 8.
It does not break it. It clunk, clunk.
Do I hear anything though? Like up?
Make a perception check.
Sure. That's not good either. That is a 5. Wait, 6.
Okay. Yeah, you don't hear anything besides, like, the sounds of a distant bustling city. But you see out of the corner of your eye, kind of just far enough to where you can barely see it outside of the grate. There looks to be, like, some sort of tower with a blue, roof on it.
I looked down. It was no good, you guys. No good.
Oh, no.
Can it be? Do you guys think you could lockpick it? I don't know if you can lockpick a grate.
I broke my tools trying to get out of prison.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry for asking. That must have been a terrible time.
Yeah, I like those tools.
47 times now.
Oh.
What are we doing, you
Already?
guys? I feel like Lila is like laughing at us because, like, you know, she's omniscient and there's like something like 5. You know how when you're in Minecraft and you're underground and you hear a skeleton through the wall, but you can't find the fucking skeleton through the wall? That's what I think Lila knows right now. It's like if you guys just went 5 feet this way, just like.
We could split up.
I'm a Percepti boy. Can I look around?
Percepti boy.
Percepti boy.
What are you looking for? Just looking in the sewers?
Just looking for something unusual.
It's unusual.
You're in
Okay.
a sewer.
Go ahead.
It's a 12.
Okay. You don't see anything like super unusual. It's just a sewer, and there's a grate above you.
So if
Great.
up is out, we go down.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna die down here.
Uh-huh. Let's
Maybe
go!
we should rest.
I mean,
He's gonna die. It'll be
We
fine.
could take a short rest.
but then they're just
In-
gonna be gone more.
Yeah.
That is true. What if they went up and then we're just going the wrong direction?
I mean, they're already gone, so.
That's true.
Yeah. Now we're just looking for clues.
True.
Well, a
For the,
short rest wouldn't be a bad idea.
I guess, yeah, they're already gone.
Could, Spider Woman, could you turn into a regular sized spider and climb out of the grate and tell us what you see above the grate? Heidi?
Lindsay?
Sorry. My sound was cutting in and out. What was the request?
Could you turn into a regular sized spider and climb out of the grate and see where we are?
I don't think I can. This was my last wild shape.
Oh shit, okay, sorry. Can
Well,
you
I've been
break
in here
the
for
grate?
so long.
Can you break the grate as a giant spider?
Ooh, good point. Can I break the? I go up and I try and
You
break
can
the
try.
grate.
Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check. Yeah, spider climb, so I'll let it be a straight roll.
Okay, athletics, and that's regular athletics, right? Or spider strength.
That will be using your spider
Spider strength.
ability.
That is a 17.
Okay. You go ahead and you like get like this really gross looking, just go up, weird gross looking spider climb, and you ram into it, and you see that it bends, and it's probably easier to break now open.
Okay, I go again.
Alrighty. Go ahead and make another athletics check.
13.
Alrighty. So with that, you see it bends a bit more, and you can almost feel as it probably be lifted up and out now.
I continue to push it up so I can be lifted up.
Alrighty. Yeah. So you go and you climb out. You see that you can see the outer walls of Diacre.
Okay.
You can assume that you are outside of the city.
Okay.
The sun is beginning to set, and you can see there is a very distant full moon, kind of just between the clouds.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, spider.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Melee, go ahead and attempt to partially climb down the ladder and do a perception check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Another 14, and I don't know what my if I have.
Oh, it's a +6. So
Okay. That's
I think unless it sure it's +6. No wait, no, I think it's +7 now.
Oh, is it really?
Yep, it's
Oh,
+7
so it's
because you
21.
Nice.
I have
21.
eyes everywhere. Yes.
So you climb down the ladder and look around, and you don't notice anything besides further down in the lower part of the sewer. You can barely hear the faint sound of water falling and kind of rushing towards that direction. And then you also notice as you're kind of climbing back up to meet the group that there is one of those symbols.
What symbol?
The eye with
Okay.
the scratch in it, but this one's a little bit different. At the very top of the scratch between the eye, there's a little arrow kind of pointing up.
Okay. Guys, I think up might be the correct way.
Where?
Why is that?
There's one of those symbols that has an up arrow. I also hear water rushing all the way down this way.
Ern's gonna go down and check. He's gonna check the symbol.
Okay, yeah, it's the same symbol of the eye with the scratch through it, but there's a little mark on the top pointing up.
Does he know what it means?
Yeah, it basically means
This way.
it basically just means that way. It's a directional thing. It's a little difficult to read because you don't specifically know this specific one, but based on your thieves' cant, that you can infer that it means this way, and like probably a symbol made for a specific thieves group.
Interesting.
And that was in the ladder space going down is where you saw it?
It's kind of at the very bottom of where the floor where you guys are at currently meets that part of the wall where the ladder is.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of directly parallel to the floor.
Okay. I guess we go up then?
Either that or fall by the sounds of it.
Up it is. Where's the climbs? Go Spider Lady. I go up to Spider Lady.
Already. So you guys go up to, you guys each climb up and get out, and you guys see that you are kind of probably about 300 feet off from the nearest gate for the wall, and that there is just the Dur'th Thicket in front of you. And it is snowing a lot.
There's no one around us, right?
No, you don't see anyone immediately around you, but you do see that there is a watchtower kind of 50 feet to your guys' right.
And I'll shape back into Annie, into my human form now.
Alrighty.
Can I roll a perception check? I want to see if there's like, you said it's snowing a lot, so is there like snow on the ground?
Yeah, you guys can see as it's there's snow is beginning to collect on the ground, and it's not like snowing a lot in all of the city. It's like in spurts, so you guys can still barely see over the city walls that the sun is setting, and that there's the moon in the sky as well.
I want to look for like signs of like foot traffic though out of this rain.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make a survival check.
Burn help with this?
How you help me?
Burn would basically just be kind of help guiding
Okay.
around.
That is a 16 flat.
Okay, so as you begin you and Fern begin searching out in the direction, you guys do find footprints, though they are beginning to fill with snow. and they're heading kind of off towards a northwestern direction, kind of towards the main road that you guys know of.
Well, guys, me and Fern, we found some footprints that go that way.
Can we follow them?
If we don't hurry, then we're not really gonna have much footprint to follow now.
I say we should
Thing is,
follow them.
They're headed to the main road, so I think it might be harder to see them get there, but at least we vaguely like. Did Annie, did you see them when you were giant spider? Did you see the people we're looking for at all?
No, not at all. There's a watchtower like over there, but that's about it.
No, I mean like when you went ahead earlier, like when we heard the voices down below.
Yeah, no. By the time I got into
okay.
the room, it was empty.
Got it. Well, let's go after the fence.
Is there anyone? Can we see anyone in the watchtower?
Yeah, you guys can see that there are guards up there, and that there are like small fires lit in towers.
Can I cast message to one of the guards?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
What do you say?
I say, I don't know. I say, hey, look down here.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. That is a 15.
Okay. He kind of just begins looking around and looking. He looks on the other side of the wall first.
No,
and then
other way. To your left.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
he
Look,
spots you.
I'm waving. Hi. Hi. Did you see any? Okay. Did you or anybody see people come out of this grate in the ground? We're sorry it's broken. It's not our fault. It was like that when we found it. Did you see anybody crawl out of here? There are thieves who ran out of the sewers.
What? No, I haven't seen anybody come out of the grate. What?
Are you not doing your job, man? The Sceotith Conclave is on the loose and you're not doing your job?
I just got on.
Well, then ask someone who was here before.
They didn't say they saw anything. And this guy's just looking like gesturing out towards you, but isn't like saying anything around. And you can see the other guards are kind of getting confused and going down to like meet him to see what's going on.
Listen, did any of you guys? I'm gonna not do it with my hands. Did any of you guys see any? Literally, listen. The Sceotith Conclave snuck into the sewers. We're looking for them. If you didn't see them, they stole something from one of us, and it was very bad.
You can see that they are just visibly confused, and they don't. It doesn't seem like they're generally concerned about what you have to say.
Dear God, man. Okay, just keep an eye on people leaving the city. For God's sake, do your freaking job. And okay, turn around. Like they're not helpful at all, guys. Ah!
They're flipping you off.
I cast firebolt. I do not.
Okay, it would be out of your range.
Just to scare them as far as it goes.
When I do this, my entire hand lights on fire, and I go and turn back around.
Barely see as their eyes just widen and just continue working. Just continue walking, trying to ignore whatever just happened.
They were so rude to me, a person who just started talking into their head. So.
What did you say to them?
No idea why.
I was asking if they had seen anyone crawl out of the sewers, and they were very mean.
Crawl out of the sewers.
Yeah, they didn't even see us. They're not good at their jobs.
No.
What if they tip people off that we're the bad guys?
I don't know. I don't think anyone would think that we're competent enough to do that.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Ooh.
So,
Ben, you don't say these things out loud.
I say
I mean, we are.
Oh, obviously. Yeah,
We should
obviously.
probably start moving.
We're not the
AKA
others.
Oh, that's what Fred said. Everyone ignore what I just did. Let's go.
Annie just starts
Okay.
walking.
Okay. So you guys continue following the footprints. You guys, how long do you guys go until you guys camp for the night? Or do you guys continue?
We're in the city, right?
You guys are outside of the city, in the Dur'th Thicket.
Oh, did we get our stuff?
I mean, if you guys brought everything with you into the sewers.
Brandon Tripp did, because
Yeah,
they got
we did.
arrested.
As far as I know, Mealy did.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Well, we were ready to leave, so like we were preparing to leave. So
Rhea looks longingly back, wishing she had gotten that last bowl of soup.
oh
And then-
no!
My soup.
Are we not gonna get like a carriage or something?
I mean, have you seen
Rent,
any
like-
carriages around?
We could rent a
we-
cart.
Have you seen a cart rental anywhere?
We can Uber.
Have I seen a cart rental anywhere?
Just
There's,
based
like,
with your
nothing on
history
this
with the
road!
city, you know that there are places where you could buy carts. There aren't rentals.
We could buy a cart, that way we could get there faster.
Do we need I mean, hey, we're a company now. Maybe we need our own vehicle.
We're following footsteps
Yeah.
Yeah.
into a thicket.
Yeah.
I
So
feel
they
like
have
the
to
cart would slow us down a little bit.
Mealy's just kind of like jumping in the footprints to like remake them.
Adorable.
You guys just see Neely's kind of just skipping along in front of you guys. You guys are arguing about whether or not to get a cart.
I just think if we end up taking this cart up to the lake to go find the lake witch, would
Yeah.
make it faster to get to the lake witch. Or we could continue on now and get a cart when we go through somewhere else. I think there's a couple settlements in between here and the lake witch.
I know a free way to get a cart.
A 5-finger discount.
What's that?
You'll find out.
Okay. I mean, I got money. I mean, if the discount's great. I mean, you know, you get at least 20% off. That's good.
You don't need a discount. You'll be fine.
Oh. Okay.
Vern's a big fan of the 100% off 47.
Yeah.
That's really generous of people.
People generally are.
Especially when you play dead.
Okay. I don't understand, but let's go get a cart.
Are we getting?
I feel like we should hurry up doing this though, because yeah.
Are the footsteps going into like the thicket, like off path of the main road?
They are going in the direction of the main road.
Follow them to the main road.
That's what I was
At
thinking,
least.
as far as we can, and just
Yeah,
to see
maybe
where
we
they
just
end
follow
up.
them. Well, I think we could get a cart later once we actually start heading toward the.
Mhm. But if we're not gonna keep following, it could just be a waste of time.
True. Plus, what if they still have the stone inside the city? We think that they've left with it right by now. Didn't check their like hideout.
I feel like probably we'd probably be best just trying to find the witch and heading it that way.
Yeah.
Because at this point, it's been probably about 12 hours or so, maybe more, since the Mage Tower burned down.
Oh, wow.
So,
Well, what we could do is, I mean, I'm pretty good if we want to go rent a cart and start making our way, and y'all could all rest. And I've never met a horse.
I like that
but
idea. I have used too many spells.
I've never met a horse, but I bet I could, drive a cart. I'm just kidding. I met a horse. I'm just kidding.
You've never met. Oh.
I believed you, 47.
We had horses, so we get
So,
a
cart.
So, cart.
Mhm.
okay. So you guys are going to purchase a cart and how many horses?
2.
How many horses do
Okay.
you need to pull a cart? I go and
How
I
about
find
you
someone
do
and I
it?
ask them this. Like, I'm gonna ask somebody this question.
Okay, so you guys go to like one of the nearby stables that are at the gate entrances. And you ask this of them. Well, how many people you've got in your party?
Yeah.
5.5.
Five and a half.
He
Well-
needs sticks.
Oh, okay.
Or they need
Well,
sticks.
you look like a little bit of a big lass, so it might take about 2-3 horses. I don't really have a cart for 3 horses, so you might have to deal with 2.
2 carts or 2 horses?
What?
Sounds great. So 2 horses.
Okay, 2 horses in a cart. That will be. It's kind of just does the math in his head. That will be about 275 gold pieces.
I heard there was a discount.
Where'd you hear that? I'd love to know who's telling people I've got discounts.
No, just in general. There's discounts? I don't know.
Maybe closer to the Droz and Plume, but honestly, not right now.
Okay, I turn around. So what do you want to do? He's not giving out discounts.
I think we're walking.
Kind of expensive.
I mean, I figured it
Good.
would be live animals.
I mean,
Definitely. Yeah.
I'm fine with like splitting the cart because I need to rest.
Yeah. Do you want to split the cart so we can rest and move at the same time? I brought Trip and Fern out of prison, so I think 30 of theirs is gonna cover 30 of mine.
Math. That's book stuff. I don't. Someone
Also,
else do
yeah.
the math.
I spent too much money in the past couple days. Mostly on soup, but
Yeah, and your soup.
listen, it's good, and I usually get a cup to leave, and I didn't get one today, and now I'm gonna.
So how much did you
You
say?
think I have money?
275.
275.
You think I have money?
I mean, you gave that kid some money.
Yeah, money I don't have.
What about this
You
discount?
have like 46 gold apiece.
What is it between the 6 of us?
46.
46? Okay, 46. I can do that.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
Can we all handle that?
No.
No.
Can I? Like, I don't know how much I have.
In your sheet, it should say there, above
We-
your inventory.
We were given we have a decent amount.
You have 80 gold.
How much?
80.
That's what I thought. I don't even know where to find it. I will though at some point.
It's right in the middle. In the middle column above your items. Your GPs.
Is there anything else anyone is doing to prepare to leave? Or are you just buying the cart and leaving?
If we have time, I'm gonna get a thermos of soup, but I think that's all.
It would take you probably about 30 minutes back and forth to get the soup.
You're outside the city right now.
Dude, y'all need.
We had to go back in to get a card, didn't we?
You
thought
guys
we
are
were
just barely inside the gates
Mhm.
where the stables are.
I'll get soup next time. I'm next time I come here.
Y'all need to eat, right? Do we need food or
Rhea's got enough balls.
Ray's got balls? Okay.
And if
Can y'all live
we
on balls?
Yeah.
Okay.
we can live on balls for a couple days.
Okay.
If we're swinging up the road, we can stop by my place, and I have a garden full of food and crops that I can gather.
Would be further away from the Lucian Lock.
Yeah, but if we're circling around, it follows kind of the main road. Or if we like curve around the main road and head that way, there's a curve, then I.
There is another main road that goes directly from Diacre up to Waysharis and close to the Illusion Lock.
We can hunt stuff. We can hunt rabbits and small game.
Bishop's a good hunter.
We can get more stuff when we get to Asia.
Well, you guys are waiting till you get to Waysharis to stock up on anything other than the carts and horses.
How far away is that from us right now?
Waysharis is probably about 2 days, maybe.
It's not bad. I have enough balls for 2 days.
Perfect.
Okay.
Y'all can live on balls, and then we could hunt rabbits and.
So,
We buy the cart.
Yep.
Okay.
buy a cart.
How are we buying the cart though? Because these two said they don't have money.
I've only got 80.
Can I rob them?
Can we like? We're like, I guess we're discussing things like far away from the guy, right?
Nope, right in front of us.
Right.
The cart guy.
We have not
You didn't move away.
No, I'm just talking
I
about.
meant, like,
No, he's just stood there.
not the cart guy.
Mealy, you have a high enough passive insight to tell that the boys are lying about not having money. So,
Are you sure you guys have money? Because it's going to be a little on the case when we need to come back.
No, I guess.
Oh,
Could put
Finn,
them
look
back
at her
in prison.
face. We're gonna have to.
Yeah,
I don't want to make her upset. Look.
I can't.
Okay. Just for you.
Aww.
Because you got the sad eyes.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I got 80, so whatever that'll get.
Well,
Don't
we're
put all your
splitting
money in
Yeah,
it.
No.
We're splitting it. Don't put all your money in there.
We're splitting.
Melee fucking would. Melee really would.
Mhm.
So it's-
my money.
She goes to put all of it, and we just like, nope, count it out. Okay, here's back.
alrighty. So you guys each put in the amount that you guys need to buy the 2 horses and cart. You guys do so. You guys
46.
46 each.
47.
Oh,
I'm sorry. You know, sometimes my mind. You just look so similar.
Okay. Wait, who's 46? 46 is dead.
Oh my god.
It's that awkward.
That's a revelation. I want to hear more about this when we get on the card.
so you guys purchase your cart and your horses and begin heading. What direction are you guys heading on the main road? Are you guys heading back towards where Rhea's place probably is, or are you guys heading towards the direction of Waysharis?
Waysharis.
You guys head off to Waysharis. It's turning towards more of a blizzard at this point. And so anything as you're doing during your ride there?
Well, I'm gonna drive so they can rest and get like an actual
It's-
rest in.
I am going to transfer for 4 hours, and then after that, I'm going to like keep a small fire in my hands to try to keep us warm.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
So for the first bit, 47, I will ask you to make a perception check. I'm just going through the first bit of the watch / continuing forward.
That's a 14.
Keep that in mind.
That's spooky.
It's fine.
Is anyone staying up with 47, or are you guys all just going to sleep now?
Bryn's gonna stay up with
I'm
47.
dead asleep.
I have to sleep.
Already.
I'm up after my 4 hours. After
So
that.
for the first 4 hours or so, 47 and Fern, you guys have time to speak and just converse.
Bryn's just gonna complain about being face first in dirty sewer water for a while.
I'm sorry, I tried really hard to get to you, but there was this big spider, and the big spider was in the way, and then I kind of had to, like, go around it, and then I just barely made it to you, and probably didn't smell very good under there.
No, but you did good killing the big spider thing.
Wait, I killed Annie?
Yeah, you killed Annie. No, you didn't kill Annie.
Okay, thank you. Oh god, I was like, she was just right here. I swear.
You're fine. You killed the other spider thing.
Yeah. That was kind of fun though. I haven't, been able to do that in a long time. Fight something?
You should spar sometime.
I mean, I don't know that you want to do that. You might get stabbed again.
Then don't use anything that could stab me.
I mean, you want to just like fist fight me?
Yeah.
Have you seen me?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. That sounds kind of fun.
Yeah. Once we get to a safe spot, we should definitely spar.
Okay. Just for fun?
Yeah.
Okay. There's not like a catch?
No.
What happens if you win?
I win?
Okay. Usually there's something, I just know, usually there's like, okay, you get some gold or, okay. That sounds fun.
Oh, I'll probably make a bet with Trip, be like, I'll probably win.
You think you're gonna win?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's okay if you think. Okay. What about, what is this 5-finger thing y'all were talking about? Gotta know. What is this 5-finger thing?
What do you mean?
You said this guy, I was confused because I thought we were gonna get a sale on these cards, and then I asked him about the sale, and then there was no sale, and then...
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Boris, I was just gonna stop and just like keep driving. Just confused. I don't understand the world.
About 2 hours in your guys' kind of watch and just driving, you notice in the back of the cart that there is, just out of the corner of your eye 47, through the blizzard and everything, you see this bright green flash of arcane magic, and you look back and Annie is a rat.
Okay. Just
Annie, you awake at this point, kind of just in your rat form, very confused.
Okay. I mean, I guess this is normal now.
What's
Just
normal?
Not concerned. Look, she's a rat.
Didn't she say she had her last form thing in the sewer?
I don't know. I'm just used to her turning into things now. I'm not surprised anymore.
Friend's gonna turn back. Hi, Annie.
Speak!
You join us? Are you done? I would like to rest at some point too. I mean, I don't know. You could drive a horse as a rat?
I can take over. 47.
Oh, okay. You need to sleep too, though.
I'll be fine. Survived off a worse.
Okay.
Rat form Annie curls up into the little corner and just goes back to sleep.
Oh.
So you guys continue watching, and then about 10 minutes later, Annie comes back into her human form.
Not even concerned, just ignoring it.
You just like big sigh, like I'm trying to sleep here, and just goes back to sleep.
Alrighty.
Fern will take over driving for 47.
47 just
Ready.
like powers down and just exactly where they are. Just sits.
Just holding the reins to the horses.
But hands the reins over. But yeah, just sits there. Just the eyes out, just chilling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so it gets to a point where then Rhea, you awake after your trance. You see that 47 is just kind of in the driver's spot, not doing anything, just kind of powered down. You don't see any lights or things going on with their face, but you see Fern is next to them, driving the horses.
With Fern not paying attention to me, I'm going to fix blankets that we have in the back of the cart over Keely and Annie trip their form, and try to kind of sit in the middle with a little fire in my hands. If I see them shivering, just hold it closer to them for a little bit. I'm very much just like just
okay. Yeah. So you just hold the fire. Is there anything else you're doing? Or just kind of just focusing on that for the time being?
I'm kind of just staring down with the fire a little bit, and you gone to sleep yet?
No.
You hungry? Do you want a little ball?
Yeah.
Okay. You still have the one from here. Hold on. Fire in one hand. And a little ball.
Thank you.
I eat a
Just
little
gonna
ball.
Stare at it, but then pocket it.
You're just gonna have so many little balls.
Okay.
47, okay, sitting up there?
Yeah. I mean,
You can see that there's just like snow. There's snow collecting kind of just on the top of the head, and just
We're just gonna
it's on their shoulders.
While
try to
you're
dust
like,
it off.
while you're dusting it off like their head, I'm putting my hand over their shoulders to like melt it.
47 turns back on.
47.
Like, I'm fine. Goes back to sleep.
Oh, okay.
At 47, you felt like just heat on your on like parts of the metal exoskeleton.
Well, now I'm embarrassed that they heard me. Okay, well, I'm just
Turn back on. I can hear everything, and then turn back on.
Okay. So would you rather fight 100 horse-sized 47s or one 47-sized horse?
140 size. Wait. That's a tongue twister. One big horse.
Holding a ball of fire. Again, just staring at the fire, just very warm.
Rhea. You were focused on keeping your friends warm. Lost in the flames. You feel the surrounding weather around you just dissipate. We're back in the very inky black space. And you see as the fire escapes and begins to dance around you. And you hear a voice at the back of your head peak again. Oh, Suresh. How are your journeys?
What do you want?
I want you to answer the question.
These people are not going to survive very long. Worried.
You're like just very faint, like almost laugh from the voice. Oh, Suresh. Don't get too close to the undead. They may be more familiar than you realize. You can see as the flames dancing around you slowly burn out, and you're back holding the flame in your hands.
Kind of panic a little bit when I'm like back in the part and the fire dissipates, staring at my hands, just thinking very hard. I'm just sitting back. Also, just darting my eyes over outside of the cart into the darkness to see if there's anything. Very anxious.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Receive with a 10.
You can't see anything beyond the snowflakes that are falling. Fern, for a little bit during that, you kind of followed the conversation with Rhea for a while, just kind of focusing on the road ahead. But there was a point in which you kind of got worried, but there was this feeling in your chest. Got worried. And you look back at Rhea, and she is just, the flame is inches from her face and her hands. And you can see that her eyes have just gone black. And you can see in the reflections just flames dancing. Then, not but a moment later, you see her kind of awake from this trance. The fire goes out in her hands, and she quickly looks around you guys.
You doing okay? What was that all about?
Elf trance, man.
No.
Sometimes trances happen.
Nope. Can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Everything's fine. Pay attention to the road.
Not until you tell me.
You want another ball? Will that satiate you?
No.
Listen, it's nothing you need to worry about. Just keep your eyes on the road. Shaking my off and making fire again and not looking at it this time.
Yeah, whatever.
So, who's going to take over once Fern sleeps? Rhea, I assume?
Yeah.
Does anybody wake up during that time to kind of just keep company with Rhea, or you guys all just continue to sleep?
About how long has this gone by now?
At this point, it's probably been maybe 5-6 hours since you guys first rested.
Fern's just gonna do his trance for 4 hours and then wake up.
So by the time you wake up, it'll be everyone has taken a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys continue forth. Rhea, I'll ask for a perception check as you continue forward.
Okay. Oh, that is a natural 20.
Nice. You are very aware. It's almost like your anxiety is making you aware of the surroundings in this thicket. You can hear off in the distance some sort of language, probably giant, because you know how many giant-esque creatures live in this woods. Not very close to you. Far off in the thicket, very muffled by the snow. You can hear the creatures, just nature, but you don't necessarily see anything that piques at your interest as of now. Fern, as you trance, peaceful in your eyes, and you're walking down the busy streets of Bellinor. The sun's setting. You're just coming from the market to pick up some baking ingredients. Them in your basket and holding on to them. And as you approach a quaint 2-story building, a bakery sign quietly swaying in the wind, you enter. And you walk up the stairs. And as you reach the top step, you see as the door leading to the apartment is slightly ajar.
I'm gonna go in. My heart! I'm gonna go in. I can't! I knew this was coming! I knew it! Okay. Just gonna go in and look around. Just call out.
Okay, so you open the door, and it almost creaks as you open it. You call out. What do you call out?
I'm home.
Call out. You don't hear a response.
Why'd you leave the door open?
Still don't get a response to your question.
This isn't
down
funny.
the hall. As you walk down the hall, it feels like it continues forever. Elongates with each step you take. The panic begins to set in. Your heart is almost beating out of your chest with worry. A candelabra has fallen on the floor at the end of the hallway, the candle wax dripping onto the floor. What do you do?
I start panicking even more and start trying to run anywhere I can to find him.
You push forward, and you run, and you run, and you run, and then eventually you blink, and you're at the end of the hallway. You can see the candelabra standing next to you, where it should be. And in the kitchen, you can see a figure. 4 dancing lights going around his head as he cooks. Morrison, standing there, cooking you dinner. He turns his head over and just smiles.
He's gonna just stare and just be like, just run over and hug him.
You run over and you hug him from behind, closing your eyes in the warmth. And you can just hear him chuckle. What are you doing, dear?
I thought you were gone. Don't ever
Dear,
leave me.
I will never leave you. I promise. And he turns around in the hug and just holds you, kind of going against your hair. Tilts your head up. Don't worry. I won't ever leave you.
He's gonna like hold his face and just stare and just be like, don't.
I won't. I won't. And you see as his face morphs, the face of Morrison morph into something unrecognizable. And you're back at the end of the hallway. You look down in the basket where the baking supplies is, and you can see just piles and piles of gore and flesh. And you see a pile of blood sitting on the rug.
He's gonna throw the basket and just kind of like hold his head and be like, no. And then just open the door. Or look around and just kind of be in that panic.
And you look in the panic and you see a form laying on the rug, full of blood surrounding him.
Going to run over, just tears, just screaming no repeatedly, and just drop to my knees.
As you do that, you drop to your knees and screaming no and no and no until your vision goes black. And you wake in a jolt. Your heart is beating, you are sweating, dripping sweat. It sticks to you as the snow continues down.
Oh, my baby.
Freya. You see Fern is just in his trance. And immediately you just see he just begins almost he's panicked in his trance, and then he wakes up in a split second.
I kind of turn back. I'm gonna reach my hand out and put it on his shoulder. I'm like, hey, are you okay?
He's gonna like brush the hand off and just run a hand through his hair and be like, "No, I can't." He's just shaking.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay. If you need anything I can do.
No. And he's gonna take one of the balls out and eat it. And it's just like tears are just gonna pour down his face.
I think you've got a couple hours till the others wake up. I won't say anything. But if you need anything, I'll just be away.
Yeah.
Talk
Thanks.
about it or anything.
Got it.
Turn back to the road.
Turn back to the road, and you continue forth until the sun begins to rise over the Issel mountain range. And you each awake from your slumber, having a long rest. It's a new day. The snow is starting to let up a bit, but it has definitely slowed your travel.
The second that 47 wakes up, it's like, all right, Bird, are you ready to go?
You could just see that Ferd is just, he does not look good at all. He's just very down, and he's just like, yeah, I guess.
No, I mean, we could do it later. It's fine. That's okay.
No, it's fine.
And
Need the distraction.
so, well, 47 would have heard them talking, though.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So 47. No, but yeah, I don't say anything. But I mean, hey, like, no, we're good. And I mean, if you really want to fight, like, trying as hard as possible just to make them like laugh or smile. I mean, if you really think you can kick my ass, I don't know. You really want to go?
It's a very small smile, just cracks, and he's like, let's go.
Yeah, okay. Let's do this. 47 just like whips out their Morning Star. Like everyone is just like, what the fuck is happening?
What's going on?
Just like stopped. Everyone is getting. Nope, we're
Are we
fighting.
in danger?
No, we're fighting.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
47, you know that can stab me, right?
Oh yeah. That's right. We said no stabbing. Are we? You just punch each other? I mean.
Do you want me to stop the cart? Are we stopping the cart for this?
No, don't stop the cart.
We're just
Okay,
yelling at each other on the cart.
We could take like 10 minutes to stretch our legs while they're fighting.
Yeah.
You guys want to walk around for a bit?
I guess that makes more sense.
Fighting. Why are people fighting?
For fun.
Fun.
I'm gonna stop the cart and feed the horses then.
We're like
So we can all
legit,
take,
like
like-
talking, yelling at each other, and Ray's like, no.
We spent a lot of
Friends
gold
get
on this. I'm gonna turn it to the side, park it on the side of the road, get out some
Friends gonna,
apples that
like-
I packed before the trip.
Brain's gonna jump off the side, and he's just gonna like start stretching, just trying to get out of his head.
I think
Yeah,
Mealy wakes up at this point and she just kind of like stretches. And she's like, "Oh, 47! I had this dream where I gave you a name. And I don't know if it was like, well, anyway, what do you think of Kingsley?
What?
Kingsley!
No.
The name.
No.
Salem?
No.
Hollis.
No.
I think that was all I had.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like any of those.
I shop from where I'm feeding the horses. Those are good names for a cat, though. If you get a cat, 100%.
I suppose.
I'm also gonna keep a careful eye on Fern for the day.
Okay.
Bird's gonna look at 47 and just like crack his knuckles. Oh, that was actually good.
That was
a
really
good
good.
one.
I tried to
Yeah.
use my knuckles.
Good Foley.
Yeah,
like-
you can't. It just makes metal sounds.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay.
you ready to go? Let's do this.
47.
He's gonna, like, drop his
fists
bag.
up.
Hey, I will ask both of you to roll initiative.
Yeah, let's go.
While they're doing this, I'm gonna hand them everyone one ball.
19.
Dang it, 17.
Okay.
Oh,
Annie just sits
Alright.
down on the sidelines with her ball and is just like, I can't believe this is happening right now. Just starts eating it.
Yeah.
He's
It's
just
like
kind
a
of
little,
excited.
it is a bead of nourishment, which means that you guys will be full for the rest of the day.
Yes.
Thank you.
And keep in mind it tastes like your favorite food.
Aww.
Whatever
Yeah.
your favorite food is. Oh my
Soup.
gosh, of course.
Did you say
Now
soup?
everyone knows.
I even wrote in my
Anyway.
notes, Freya loves soup. Like a little, like you would write on the wall of a bathroom or something with a little heart around it.
Specifically,
I
it
love that.
tastes like a specific kind of soup that is not the soup that she's been eating recently.
Aw.
Okay.
Ernst is special. That's why he saves his balls.
I
Aw.
Gotta save those balls. I've
That's
become the
why-
ball supplier.
Exactly. You saw him eat it after pocketing it. It's important.
How many
Alrighty.
do you
Got it.
still have? 2? I feel like you still have 2.
Oh, he has one now because
One
he had
now,
2,
okay.
but then ate one. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But, okay, so first up, you have Fern fighting a robot.
47 is just dead still, but eyes super intense, just fists up.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see.
It'll be your unarmed attack.
I'm definitely gonna be like grappling and stuff like that.
Okay.
I can find unarmed. Yeah, I can find him. Ooh, 16.
That, well, it's the same, so it hits.
Yeah.
But are you grappling me? Or are you punching me? So
Yeah,
is that a
which are you
16 for
doing?
grappling or a 16 for punching?
Well, are you
guess-
punching
I
47
guess that'd
or
be-
are you?
I guess that'll be a punch.
Okay, so you
Okay.
go ahead and you punch 47 like square in like the chest plate. And you go and you punch him and your hand hurts. It almost feels like on the verge of breaking. And it's that ringing all through your arm cuz they're made of metal.
You got this.
You happen, I don't know how, to do 4 points of bludgeoning damage to them.
Nice, that tickled. Is that your full turn?
Yeah.
You have bonus actions you can do, up to you.
He can't grapple in his bonus action though, so
No, but you can
what did I have for a bonus action?
dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action.
So he's gonna like kind of dash backwards a little bit
I
to
thought you were gonna say like hide,
Okay.
just like hide behind.
It makes a little pile of snow.
You can so as Fern dashes backwards, you get an attack of opportunity.
actually
Unless you want to use your bonus action to disengage in your movement to dash back.
well, because he has a feat where he can move back without. Thought I had a thing where I can back up and then it won't have.
That would be to disengage as a bonus action.
Okay, well, he's just going back up. I'll let you have an attack of opportunity.
12.
Nope.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and that brings it to 47's actual turn. What would
Yeah.
you like to do?
So like Fern backs up and like 47 just like instinctively punches but misses, but like it's like ah crap. So how far did you back up out of my range?
Just
Oh,
like
okay.
5 feet.
Oh, okay.
A little bit out of the range.
So
So at this point, they're like 5 feet away from you.
yeah. So I'm trying to think. 47's gonna go pretty hard because they're fighting. Like this is just what they do. So, I am going to take both of my attacks, and that is That's a 26 to hit.
Very much so. Very much.
And then, is it just automatic? Oh wait, I'm sorry, not a 26 because we're unarmed. So that's still a 19 plus 4. So that's still a 23.
It still hits.
Yeah. And is it just 1 plus 4 bludgeoning damage? That's what it says.
Yeah,
So it's just 5?
it's 1 plus your strength. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 47 goes up to you and punches you. And you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I'm gonna take my second attack and to punch again. I'm telling you, I'm doing it. Yeah. And that is a
Okay, what was the second attack?
17 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Take another 5 points bludgeoning damage. And I will say, for the sake of things, you guys continue to brawl until you don't want to anymore. What are the rest of you guys doing while you watch them fight each other?
I'm feeding and petting the horses, and also just stretching my legs out since I've been sitting in like an upright position driving the carriage or the cart.
Okay. Anything that Trip, Mealy, or Annie are doing?
I'm kind of just walking like on the sidelines back and forth, just like, gosh, these idiots.
I think Mealy's just kind of like eating what she was given and kind of like glancing around, just, looking around.
Yeah.
It's just really getting into the fight. It's like, go on, hit him again!
Yeah, because I think Mealy at some point was just like, I can't watch this anymore.
You got this! Hit him again!
Like, thanks for the support, man.
I was talking about you!
Bam! 47.
Thanks!
So who wins?
I love it.
How do we win? Can we?
You guys go ahead.
Roll a d20, find out.
Roll a d20. Whoever gets the higher of the two ends up winning the fight.
For sure win.
I think that was obvious.
Yeah.
I got it too anyway.
Okay. I got a
Yeah.
Natural 20.
8.
Yeah, I got
47
definitely
wins.
win. Oh yeah, for sure.
What is making? I guess, do we just stop? I guess that's how we're saying. Like you just said, go until whatever. Are you calling?
Fern's probably just gonna fall into the snow and just be like, "It was a good fight."
Is that Uncle? Is that Uncle?
That's Uncle.
Okay, yeah, I win. Just like hold on, like
Good job, 47.
like touchdown dance, sort of like yeah. And then
Who's
like
teaching them this?
and then like and then like going
It's
back
definitely
over
not
there.
me.
I'm gonna give Fern a hand up. You good, bud?
I'm good.
All right, come on,
Oh.
let's go.
A little
So,
disoriented.
You guys had a morning.
Did I beat the sad out of you?
We're just gonna laugh. He's like, "Yeah, you beat the sad out of me." I love 47 whisper. She's like, "Did I beat the sad out of you?"
We'll hear it.
Yeah, basically. Anyone who's paying attention, at least.
Yeah.
But you guys have a morning skirmish. 47 wins it, and you guys continue back onto the road, and it's where we'll pick up after our break. Welcome back. We pick up as our lovely robot and rogue have decided to have a fisticuff together. 47 definitely won. Why wouldn't they? And you guys are kind of gathering back up at the carts to continue on your day. Who is taking the helm of the cart today?
I can do it again.
You were good at it last time.
I can give it a try.
Ready? So Rhea and Mealy are sitting up front together.
The clerics.
Clerics at the front. Is there anything you guys do during the day? Or are you kind of just walking or kind of just trotting along with the cart?
Vern's probably gonna like end up back in the car because he's got beat up and he's just like, I'm tired. I'm tired from the big fight. And he's just gonna like be holding his necklace for the first time that anyone's seen him, and then think for a moment, and then dig through his backpack and pull out his little flute.
You take requests?
I only know like 5 songs. You heard one of them on the way to Diagree.
Can I hear that one again?
Yeah, hopefully I'm better this time.
Right, go ahead and make a performance check.
That's a 9. It's not. I don't know the song that well.
It's a little better, but not as good as you have remembered hearing the song previously. But yeah, Fern serenades you all with a slightly off-key flute performance of a song that he knows.
47
Holding the
is-
reins, and
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm holding the reins, and I'm just gonna go, oh, this again.
47's knitting
I think it's
while they listen, and I'm gonna. Do you know the that song by that famous bard Rick Astley?
Oh, I think I do. I'm doing another performance check.
Wow. Okay.
Oh yes.
That one.
Do it. As soon as
Always gonna give you up.
I can't believe your dice rickrolled you.
oh my
Yep.
gosh, they really did.
Yep.
They really did.
I know it.
So,
Let you
so,
down.
so you go and you begin to play it, and you breathe in to get your breath back, and just a bug flies into your throat, and you just stop.
Yeah,
I don't
Sounds
think I've
about
heard
right.
this variation.
he's just like coughing, just
Coughing
dying.
into the flute? Or...
Yeah, he started coughing into the flute, and he was like, "I'm done." Coughs up bug. Just, pew. I did not want to eat a bug today.
People just applaud.
Right.
Emotional support
It's
bug, I
impressed.
guess. I know I serenaded the bug. Ugh.
Ready. Is there anything anyone else is doing for the day?
Annie's picking out shapes in the clouds of like what she could wild shape into potentially.
Love it.
I love it.
Do you take requests?
Yeah, no, not really. Wait, what? Oh,
can
that
you
happened. Okay. And she's like now just mumbling to herself, and apparently.
You talk to the horses and ask them their names? I don't know if you can talk to animals, but if you can, I'd like to know what they.
That would be amazing.
Speak with animals as a set. I have not prepared that one.
His name is Juniper and Lewis.
Next time I'm a horse, I will ask them.
Okay.
Okay.
It's Juniper and Lewis. I named
Hold
them.
up.
Well, everyone was asleep.
Until that, we have Juniper and Lewis.
I never had a pet before.
Do the horses look like they like those names?
You don't think that they understand any of those words in common, so you don't know.
Nice.
I will ask Mealy and Rhea to make perception checks as you guys are at the helm of the cart.
I got
love
an
it.
18 perception.
I got a solid 4 plus whatever. What was
Alrighty, so
it? Like
11.
7?
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 7. So you guys continue forth. The snow settles quite a bit. It's no longer a blizzard. It's kind of just flurries here and there. But the trees above you they almost guard you from the above weather. guys do, Rhea, you see, kind of as you guys are getting, closer on the main road towards Waysharis, you guys see as you guys pass, like, this curve on the road, you see just standing on top of somewhat like a rock pile that's within, like, one of the hillsides, you see a lynx cat with long, fluffy ears, and you see 2 little baby lynx next to it.
Wait, do I see it?
Oh, you do not.
Okay.
As we start to pass it, I kind of go, and if you look to your right, you'll see nuclear family in this location. They look like they're having a great time.
And it be me.
Yeah, and once Rhea points it out, you guys all see the family of lynx, and then they kind of get slightly spooked off by your guys' presence and make their way kind of further back into the hillside.
Aw, babies.
Unless there's anything else you guys would like to do for the day, the blizzard did set you guys back about half a day, so you guys still have about another half day's journey until you get to Waysharis.
So we'll probably get either there tonight or tomorrow morning.
Yeah, what you can assume. Kind of depends on what you guys decide to do. Whether you guys want to camp or continue on with by foot or by cart.
Fern's gonna give Trip 10 gold for the fight earlier. It's like, I know you were rooting for 47.
I mean, look at them compared to you. Come on.
True. I punch. Ow.
I'll believe you. You're right. You're bruising all right.
I've had worse. Knuckles are probably like all red and
Oh, they are bruised.
very bruised, very red, very much already scarred, but probably worse now. It's like, that's nice.
Yeah.
Good punching bag.
There's healthier ways of. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, healthier ways of what?
I don't know.
Exactly. Drinking ale all the time, so healthy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. You keep yours, I'll keep mine, hey? Sure.
Exactly. And nudge him.
Nudge him back.
Ready?
I say, yeah, you guys got some healthy vices, and I heal 47.
Yeah, 47 definitely took so much damage.
Yeah. It was touch and go, really.
I think Mealy's just somewhere, like, praying to Alora.
Please protect these.
If we're both in the front seat and you're sitting praying next to me, I am actively just going. Like, while I'm holding the reins, if you're just sitting praying, I'm just like, okay.
Righty. Is there anything else anyone is doing tonight? Are you guys continuing forth on the road? Are you guys stopping to camp?
You guys think we should keep going?
Yeah.
How are the
think
horses
so.
looking?
How are the horses?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
They
question.
look tired.
Oh
Camp. Let's camp.
That's good.
I feel like
You guys
camp
have
guys
given them
are
like
to-
maybe a total of 30 minutes of rest.
I
It's
forgot
the
about that
horses.
aspect.
no! Yeah.
We've been resting while these two were fighting.
Hence the 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
But yeah, you guys go ahead and where do you guys pull off? Do you guys just pull off onto the side of the road, or are you guys looking for a place to stay?
Is there a rest stop?
No.
I think
Yeah,
we should-
they got a Buc-ee's.
I think we should pull-
We
oh
go
my-
to Fantasy Bucky's, get
Mhm.
some beaver nuggets, some
never been to
jerky,
Buc-ee's.
some
Great,
jerky,
it's great.
some fudge, a hat while we're
Ooh.
there.
I'll get raisinets.
Yeah.
I think we should pull off into the thicket a little bit.
Yeah.
To the
So
thicket.
that
Probably cover our tracks too,
That's
because
what I was.
yeah.
I have a.
um
Go ahead. Sorry.
you're good, go ahead.
I have a question. What are we doing?
Taking a
Like, where-
break?
Where are we
Side of the
going? Like, why are we trying? What is our goal? Are we just going to the lake? Are we trying to find people with the gem, thinking they went that way? Are we trying to intercept them? Are we gonna be sneaky once we get close? Do we think we've made good time and that we're gonna catch up to them?
I don't think we're trying to catch up to them. We're trying to like head them off. But we are going straight to as straight to the lake as we can.
I think when we get to Waysharis, we might look into Sceotith Conclave a little bit there. If for people who work for the Eye are there, if that's okay with you guys. I know they have some stuff there, and
Will we be
They
able
might-
to get information?
I think we can try. And I also think if the people who know how to stop people, i.e., Mealy Nose Hold person, should be the person chasing people from now on.
Mealy flinched at Waysharis, and she's just like, "Oh yeah, absolutely. Sure."
I kind of side-eye Mealy a little bit. I'm like, I also wanted to ask you guys something that's kind of stupid. Okay, so if we go to Waysharis, if you guys happen to see any drow people, drow guy who looks like me, can you warn me and also not address them?
Sure.
Annie looks very confused right now.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Wait, what? Why? What? How? Huh?
Just someone I need to avoid, you know.
Got family issues. Nice.
Or an axe. It could be an axe.
Could be an ex.
They did.
Mm.
They did say they looked like her, so that'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, you know, everybody's got some family issues, I think. So let's just
Yeah.
I just need
Not
to
that I
avoid
could
them.
think of.
Mealy, I could aggressively nods. Understandable. I completely agree with this. This is fine.
I think I'm also gonna say, like, look to them and be like, and I cannot stress this enough. Do not address them if you happen to see them
Oh,
at all.
okay.
I know this sounds like you are going to address them if I'm telling you not to do it.
Oh, totally not. No.
Oh, yeah,
Not at
totally
all.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No!
well,
I cannot express to you how horrible it would be if you address them. So please don't do that. Or at least make sure that I'm not there if you do.
Horrible
Okay.
for you, or horrible
Yeah.
for us, or horrible for the people surrounding.
There's a
Horrible
lot.
for everybody, I think. Horrible
Okay.
for everybody.
I feel like if we had a little more information, we might be, more willing to not
I have mixed feelings
turn to
and
stone.
issues.
I'm just confused.
Yes.
in here?
Trip, I will turn to stone.
Literally.
I will turn to stone, so I
Mhm.
cannot look at them.
Yeah.
We-
I've heard that.
So then just bring a mirror with you.
Or we can use a disguise.
Yeah, just do me a favor. Just if you see a drow, tell me to look the opposite direction, and I will go the opposite direction, and that will be it.
I'm very good at disguises.
Cool.
Yeah.
I know.
You disguise me really well.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna go get firewood. Okay, bye. And I turn around and walk into the thicket to get some firewood.
You go into the thickets to go find some firewood. You find some. I mean, it's mostly all kind of soaked and frozen from the recent storm, but sure.
I think I can still set it on fire. I'll try.
Yeah. What the rest are you guys doing as you kind of just watch Rhea just dart off into the forest?
I'm just gonna address the rest and be like, she can make fire though? With the hand? Why the firewood?
So the
fire
Annie's
state?
just still standing confused.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Mealy's
pull out
over there,
some
brother.
dice and it's like, Trip, wanna play?
Yes, please. Yes.
Gamble
Alrighty.
game.
Okay, what game are you guys playing? You're just rolling to see.
Probably like I can't think of the name of the game. Why can't I think of the name of the game? Like if you get 21 or high, you can't get 21 or
Okay.
higher.
Blackjack?
Okay.
Blackjack.
Yeah, blackjack. I knew it had a jack in it. Yeah, but with
Yeah.
dice.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys each pull out your set of D6s in game. Let's go ahead and play a game of blackjack. Go ahead and roll 4 D6s for me, each of you.
46. Let's go.
I'm doing this IRL
yeah.
just to see if I can beat.
I got
Oh my
20.
god.
Dang, that's impressive.
I got 20.
Okay.
Just hand over the money.
The same 10 gold.
Doesn't yours say D8 on there?
You do.
Are you cheating?
No, of course I'm not.
You got lady
Cheating.
dice.
Oh, I don't go with it. I see rolls again, probably rolls another 20.
I mean, I'm impressed if you got lady dice. That was really impressive.
Oh, that's not loaded. I
No, lady. Are you sure? Maybe it's on the wrist.
got good
How did
wrist.
you rolled the D8s, you didn't roll D6s?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was intentional or not.
Yeah.
yeah, it's intentional. Rolls the wrong dice on purpose.
It doesn't
Alrighty.
notice. It's fine. Oh, he's not a smart boy.
He's not. He changes dice and rolls the sixes, and he's like, here, fine, here.
Oh god.
It's a 9. He won. Gives him back the 10.
Alrighty. Yeah, you guys continue to play your dice game while everyone else sets up camp. I don't think any of you guys have tents to sleep in, but you guys kind of just lay out your bed rolls and continue sleeping in the very cold weather. Does anyone take watch during your night's rest?
Fern probably will. He probably can't sleep after his
I
dream
have
last
an
night.
idea.
Okay.
We can all rest. It's okay. Y'all can go to sleep. We will be good.
Can we sleep in the carts so we're not laying in the snow? I was gonna lay in the back of the cart.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and do that. I mean, you guys will be further away from the fire, but
Well, I mean, like, have the fire and then be like, oh, okay, time to rest.
like you can only go so far away, or so close up to the fire before it starts burning your cart.
Oh no, like, I mean, like, until the fire goes out or until, like, you know, or whoever
Okay.
stands watch.
I shall sit in the cart in a trance with a stick. The stick is on fire, and I'm in
Okay.
a trance.
Okay.
I wanted to say before we go to bed too, I was gonna make some fake tracks off to the side to make it look like people went a different way. Cover our tracks.
Okay.
So,
I'll have you make a survival check to do that.
could my boots give me advantage?
Yes. Yes, they
Boots
can.
were made for
Awesome.
Why, yes.
I have magic boots.
These boots were made for.
We're walking, and that's just what they'll do. They both rolled a 16, and then I have a so 17.
Hey. Yeah, you think you're very confident in having made the boots and the footprints go in a completely different direction off of the road. Yeah.
I do that shining thing where I walk back through the steps, and then I kind of pull like a thing on the side of my boots and make my foot, and then my tracks start to look like 47's feet. I start going somewhere else, and they look like 47 is walking a different direction. And then I backtrack through those, and then change back to my own boots, and then cover up the tracks as I go. It's a whole thing.
Hi. Yeah. Yeah, Rhea kind of just goes off towards the road for like a half hour. You guys don't see her for that point unless anyone goes searching for her. But eventually she comes back. There is just snow caked on her boots. Yeah, you guys all go down to rest. Annie, can you go ahead and give me a roll?
17.
Okay. You're good now. Yeah.
Fern is keeping watch, by the way. Fern is
Well,
keeping
no,
watch.
Everyone can. So as 47 is getting ready to be like, no, like really, everyone can sleep. Like, look, I got 48. Like, we can sleep.
I'll take watch with Fern.
I promise you. He keeps watch.
Mm-hmm.
I trust you, 47.
I'll take the morning watch when I
47
wake
is
up.
very sad. Like, legitimately very sad.
48 can keep watch with us.
That's not how it works. We all have
Someone
to be
does-
sleeping.
Does have
Wait,
to be
why?
asleep.
I only need 4 hours. I'll be okay.
Okay.
That's a little less than required.
I trance. I don't have to sleep.
Okay.
Really? Can you trance too?
I
You
think
tried
so.
it before?
Maybe just
tried
extra
it before.
trances.
It's an elf thing.
Oh, well,
So,
I don't think I've... Maybe at the temple.
yeah.
Maybe
Well,
just
if you
sleeps
ever
like a normal human. I love it.
It should just
Okay,
be how
never
you
mind.
sleep. I feel like it's
47.
just automatic.
I don't know.
Or no,
Okay.
47 is sad and falling asleep with 48, holding on to 48. And just shuts down.
Or 47.
Okay, it is a stuffed animal though.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. I'm glad. This is insane.
I think 47 could still hear us, so.
Oh, okay. I'm in trouble.
47 is so cool, and I really think they're cool, and I like them. I'm
Oh,
trying to
you
say
just...
47 to sleep body can hear me.
Do you love confession to 47?
What
That is a
going
robot.
on?
That is a creature made of metal.
And you read books about krakens.
I open my bag and pull out the Kraken book.
See, I told you. You go off about robots. Tentacles.
God.
Trip and Fern, go ahead and give me perception checks for your night's watch.
My favorite.
A supty boy, let's go. That's a 15. Not as good as I wanted, but oh well. Good
It's
enough.
6.
Yeah, you guys have your watch to talk. I'll keep your perception checks in mind.
Don't like that.
Is there anything you guys talk about during your watch? Or...
I don't know.
I was gonna say, and thieves can't, like, I could see you want to say something. What's up?
I don't know. It's just weird. This whole situation since we got here, since she came out with the shovel, has just been one weird thing after another, and it's just a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, that
You ever
makes
feel
sense.
like you're on a path and you're like on a horse that's just going out of control?
My whole life.
Yeah,
And the club.
I miss drink. I really don't like being sober.
We got... Looks at the sky. Over 12 hours. You'll be fine.
I don't think I can make it. I might die.
You'll be fine. Just eat a ball. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Deep breaths. We can meditate.
Talking about things that we've picked up along the way, we did pick up some powder.
You want to try the powder?
It would be, I mean, we just, 48 is already on watch, so we're just here.
I swear to God, if we die. I swear to God, if we die.
Mm-hmm. It'll be an
Let's try the
adventure.
powder. Yeah. Adventure together.
Yeah.
I'm making bad decisions. Okay, let's go. Let's try the powder.
Do we put it in a drink or?
Do we don't have a drink.
Go ahead and make you guys can go ahead and make intelligence checks
Yeah.
to try and figure out how you consume this powder.
It's a 9.
8. We're just gonna eat it.
Just like dab, like
Just dab,
fingers.
just like share
Dab
it.
it.
Just go for it.
Okay. You. Oh God. Have your fingers into this white powder that shimmers in the light. And taste it, and it begins almost. You feel as it almost begins to cut your tongue, and it's not consumable.
Ow.
I think that other 7.
Ah.
The 37 punches. Oh,
Ah.
doesn't make it there.
Ah. She's gonna suffer for a bit, I think.
Just like sitting there with her tongues out, just like Fern's
You
gonna
guys
lick the
suffer
snow.
for a bit. Okay, you eat some snow. You guys, for a bit, just suffer.
Did snow
Yeah.
help at all, or?
The snow helped a little.
Yeah, cools it.
Yeah, definitely. After some thinking, you definitely think, like, especially how it cut your tongues and your mouths, and you tried to consume it. Definitely not something that should be eaten, at least by humanoids.
Noted.
Probably some sort of gem dust.
Good to know.
Did we just like eat like 500 grams of, I don't know, something?
We
Cool.
ate crushed something.
Or something.
It did not taste
Your
good.
guys' watch goes uninterrupted. Yeah, who's taking second watch?
Annie will.
Yeah, my trance will be done by then.
Yeah. Annie and Rhea, you guys kind of wake up at the same time.
Do I wake up in time to see them struggling?
No, that was kind of like the first 10 minutes of their watch after everyone went to sleep.
They got bored real quick.
Yeah.
yeah.
Literally.
They kind of Trip got fed up with Fern just winning the dice games and we
Yeah.
just like pulled out the powder. But yeah. Guys, I'll have you guys make perception checks for your guys' watch.
Uh, 8.
12.
Okay. Keep that in mind. You guys have a few hours to converse, do whatever you guys would like on your watch.
So what's this thing with not talking to the drow that looks like you and is male once we get to the city?
I'm just kind of in a weird situation.
Okay.
There's some magic going on,
Okay.
so we should just stay away.
Okay. And it's fine if they see you, just not to interact with them.
I don't know. I don't know. I think you guys can see them, but just like if you see them,
Is this gonna be safe for you to come in?
probably not. But I need to speak with someone else in the city, so I have to get there anyway.
Okay.
Hey, can you can you keep watch for like 10 minutes on your own if I do something real quick?
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Cool. Thank you. I appreciate you. I pat her off her shoulder and turn around.
Yeah, and as you pat her on the shoulder, you see a burst of green energy, and she turns into a panther.
Oh!
Rar.
Are you okay? Are you sick? Did you mean to do that? Oh, I cast message. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Did you do that on purpose?
No, did not.
And
Here we are. I'll still keep watch. You're gonna have to message me if anything happens.
Okay, growl really loudly, I guess.
Okay.
Why does that happen?
It's long story. Yeah.
Okay. You know,
Yeah.
we've all got magic problems, I see. Okay. Just growl and like scratch my shoulder or something. Please don't wound me, but like hit me or something if something happens. I might be out of.
Close?
I'll be right here, literally right next to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I turn and she starts going back to growling, and I'm gonna hold a ball of fire, and I'm gonna stare at it, and I'm going to try to go to that place on my own volition this time. I have questions.
Go ahead and make a general wisdom check for me.
Oh shit. 17.
Okay. You create the ball of fire in your hand. You focus, trying to go to this place. How long do you sit there trying to focus on that?
I know I said like 10 minutes, but I'm probably gonna do this for at least an hour if I can't get in there an hour or two.
Okay. You focus, trying. Place that you have been a dozen times or so. And you don't get to this place. You just sit there in the cold next to Panther, just staring into a ball of flame.
Like, also in my mind while I'm doing this, just like kind of shouting like her name and being, or just tell me, come back, and like just constantly like I need you right now. But when it doesn't work, I kind of just I look over at the panther next to me, and I go, hold. I gesture the fire to you.
I look at the ball of fire and I'm not quite sure what to do with it.
If you're cold, you can just get close to it. I've made this awkward. I apologize. Here, I'll just turn around again. I guess I'll just sit next to a panther.
Okay. Eventually, kind of throughout your watch, the burst of green energy poofs and back into Annie form.
Like, shake myself off a little bit, like, well, that was fun.
At some point while you were a panther after that, I was like just rubbing your like cat, like when you pet a cat, I was just doing that.
You heard a nice humming of a purr.
Scratch the little head, I was like, thank you much. So does that happen every night?
No, not every night.
Okay.
The cyclical kind of thing.
The cyclical kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. You cursed the curse thing.
Something like that. Something like that. And she just produces flame in her own hand, and she's just like involved with the flame now, and just like awkwardly just sitting there now.
Okay. I go back to staring at the woods really hard.
Okay. Yeah, you guys focus and stare at the woods really hard. The only thing that you guys notice throughout your watch is just the distant sound of like some sort of wolf pack kind of just howling. Yeah. Who takes third watch? I mean, Rhea, I guess you're up still, but
I guess by
Vern
this
will
point.
probably finish his trance by then, right?
yeah. And I guess if Mealy was trying to trance, she too would also wake up.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Which to that effect, you guys can choose to either trance or sleep. I will let you guys choose between those.
Okay.
Up to you. Yeah. Mealy, you wake up. Rhea and Fern are also awake still.
Popped the seat right beside him.
About how long has it been now?
It's you also probably would have woken up by now too.
Oh, 47 chooses not to, though. 47 is
Okay.
very sad about 48, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at this point, it's probably been about 6 hours. I'll ask two of you to make perception checks for your guys' watch into the morning.
Perceptible. That's not.
Am I involved in this, or am I just chilling?
They've already rolled, so.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I rolled a. Oh, go ahead.
I said 15.
I rolled a 15 plus 7, so I guess that's 22.
Okay. Yeah.
I see the future.
Definitely, yeah, that's what you see. Guys, it goes uninterrupted, but Mealy, you kind of just notice as the sky almost turns from that very, very dark pitch black to the dark blue. You can see the moon. It's almost full. It's a day away. You can almost see the faint outline of the second moon of Aramel beginning to come in to view. And then eventually the sun rises over the mountain range. You guys are all awake with a long rest.
Yay.
Hooray.
You guys continue on a third day's journey. I will ask someone to I'll have someone roll a d20 for me. Just roll a d20 for me.
I'll do it. I'm scared now. Ooh, 19.
Oh,
Ah.
nice.
You don't even know what this roll is for, so.
Say, what if
It'd be
Hydra
dragon.
is bad? Yeah.
An
Yeah,
owlbear
wait a
jumps out of
minute.
the woods.
Being optimistic.
You guys continue on your way towards Wayshares. You guys are probably now about probably a half day out, kind of depending on what the weather does. But about an hour into your journey, the storms roll in, and the clouds begin to cover the sky, and another blizzard is afoot. I'll say for the sake of things, somebody can roll a survival check with disadvantage to try to get you guys to Wayshares. But with the low visualization and the very heavy storm, it's going to be difficult.
I'll do it.
Okay?
What do I have to
Got
roll
this.
for? Like
A survival check with disadvantage. So 2d20s, and then you'll take the lower of the two.
okay.
Can I possibly help by casting like a light spell? Like a provision?
Basically, that's not going to really help in the sense of trying to guide you guys in a specific direction. The road is completely covered in snow, and it's continuing down and down. There
I
isn't any.
skipped really hard. So the lowest roll I had was a 15.
Okay.
That's not including anything else, so.
Okay. You guys continue out the day, but doesn't seem you probably a few more hours out until you meet Taway Sheris, but you guys are extremely cold. At this point, I'll actually ask you all to roll con saving throws for me.
I produce flame to like help. Would that help in any way?
Ooh,
I guess.
16.
Yeah, I'll say it kind of just wavers the DC a little bit.
47 is not effective.
I know.
Yeah.
You're 47.
Yeah. I was just saying I'm not rolling.
I'm not rolling.
I'm not doing that.
No.
So is a con saving throw like Constitution? Or like...
Yeah.
Okay,
Saving
so
throws.
I guess 13 plus 1.
Okay.
Annie
So
rolls.
15.
Got a 17, and I'm also holding a fire.
Yeah, Annie's holding fire, but she rolled a 10.
You rolled a what?
A 10.
Okay. What did Trip get?
16, not holding fire.
Okay. And what did Fern get?
I felt like it was important.
I got 16 as well.
The only person that takes any effect is Annie. You take a point of exhaustion.
Dang.
So on your character sheet, below your hit dice, there is going to be an exhaustion level that it'll let you know what that does.
If we get them all like cuddling, will they like be better off? You know what I mean?
They'll probably have to sleep through it in order to get the level of exhaustion taken away. But
Just like affected by the cold.
yeah, that definitely helps. And you guys have 2 people who can produce flame constantly at will. So that helps. So
47. So you guys get. Is it a covered cart?
No, you guys just got like the basic cart. You guys are being snowed on.
Oh no.
Oh, I assumed it was covered. Oh.
I did too.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd given the price for like the basic cart and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Oh, okay.
When we get to weight shares, we can try to see if we can get like an addition covered, since we're going to be traveling in snow a lot. And maybe some stuff for our horses to keep them warm. You know how they have like horse clothes?
So, you guys weren't able to make a lot of progress during your travel today, so you guys ended up having to bed down for the night to preserve your energy. You guys do miss the first day of the Draws and Plume Festival, however.
No.
But no celebrating with ale on the first day, but there will be more for the next 6.
Thanks.
It's a 7-day celebration, so...
Wait, so I was gonna
I've found
say,
a reason
though,
to live.
What I was gonna say before we had to stop was that, because if you said it was just a couple hours to go, right, to the city, to Wayshares.
Yeah, but at this point, like, the storm is so bad that you might get yourself lost in the storm because the road is completely covered.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what I was trying to explain.
Yeah. Okay, I see now.
So you guys kind of ask for another survival check to try to find a warm space to stay for the night.
I'll do it this time. I like rolling. Ooh, 20, dirty 20. Dirty 20.
You guys are able to find it's small, but it's an alcove kind of next to one of the hillsides. Looks to be probably like some sort of den of some sort, but there is nothing there at the moment. You guys start a fire, keep warm. The sun eventually sets. It's pitch dark, and the snow is just blinding against the fire. This do during what you set up for your camp.
I'm just gonna look at Trip. This kind of reminds me of when we fought the Cyclops.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah. Except snow. I really hate winter. Hate it so much.
So cold and snowy.
Annie tried to silently kind of walk a little bit further away from the camp.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Is that not one?
No, it's not that one. It is a 5 though.
Okay, yeah. You kind of just pick up your pack and just kind of just begin going into the thicket, and you guys all notice Annie kind of just going off into the thicket.
Where are you going?
Coming back?
Like beelines. Doesn't hear anyone.
Is it still,
Focusing on.
is it still snowing? Blizzard way?
It's still like a blizzard, but it's come up a little bit.
Take your coat.
47, you should go after them.
But why?
You're not affected. They're human. They're gonna freeze. They're not human per se, but you know what I mean.
I think they are human.
Oh,
Yeah, they are.
Had it
They
right.
are.
Had it right.
Human. She is outright human.
Mhm.
The
Human.
human of the group.
I guess.
Magic human.
I guess I can follow. It don't say they didn't say anything. So it sounds like they want to be alone.
But doesn't she have exhaustion right now? Like, well, I mean, hold on. Wasn't
Yeah,
she really tired?
she has been. Yeah, she's been extremely tired all day. It's almost like she's had a headache.
She's not doing good.
Yeah, she probably
Have to
needs more
check.
rest out of any of us.
Okay.
Going out in
Eat.
blizzard is not good.
No.
Melee went ahead and followed.
Of course. Once Melee goes, 47's following Melee.
Okay. So at this point, even with the snow and even with all of their passive perceptions, they're probably about 20 feet behind you at this point when you get to a small clearing and you look up at the sky and you're nervous. And for the first time, all of you see no green energy swirl around Annie, as you can see the bones crack and transform.
Oh shit.
I grabbed Melee. Like,
You see this 20 feet behind, and you see as Annie shifts. Into what form does Annie shift into?
What form? Rawr!
she's a
She
rock.
like she's on top of or she gets on her hind legs and she starts like kind of swatting but like stabilizing herself, and she's a really, really big bear.
Amazing.
What are your guys' immediate reactions to this?
I put Melee
Yeah.
behind me. Like, I grabbed Melee and put Melee behind me.
Melee's quiet. She's terrified.
Wait, so Fern and Trip can see this too?
Yeah, and if you guys followed, you guys follow?
Sure, why
Mhm.
not? Everyone else is going.
Yes.
We might as well.
Gonna smack like Trip a
Everyone-
little bit. Talking bear!
Talking birds, amazing!
And
That's awesome.
as you guys see this, Annie, all you see, you don't have any control over your abilities. All you
Oh,
see is
no.
red. And that's where we will pick up next week as Annie, in her werebear form, is beginning to charge you guys.
I'm so
Yes!
Wait, I have can I ask a logistics question?
What?
Aren't
What's the question?
werebears a good alignment, which means they follow a good alignment when they turn? Like how werewolves are
There's-
evil, but
There's
werebears are
some
good.
there's some very specific mechanics going on behind the scenes.
Okay, that's good. I was just curious because I think Rhea's first thought would be, "Oh, it's just a werebear," and then she starts turning like, "Ah."
Good luck.
But yes, we will see you guys next week. Thank you guys for tuning in for this 5th and most exciting episode of the Portent Kast, and may the dice guide you to beautiful friendships.
47 versus a
Hi.
werebear. And in one corner of the ring, we have a werebear, and then the other corner of the ring, we have the big baby 47.